Suppressed. So, first time I've ever written a song where I start with the vocals right in like this. Not only right in, but acoustic doubled with harmonies. I've never done that before. And I thought I nailed it. I was really happy with it. I definitely think that it just really right off the bat gives 90s nostalgia. I'm sure some people, I mean, a lot of people have said I sound like Elliott Smith. I'm not going for it. I'll definitely take it as a compliment, but this is where it's different from Elliott Smith, is I'm definitely a lot more into like the grunge, fuzzed out sound. And this is the song I had said earlier in the other part of the video that this is the song that sounds like Smashing Pumpkins. Also though, another band that I really leaned into for this record, particularly for Go Home and Suppressed, is Mama, and they definitely also listen to a lot of that music that I do. And so I was sort of like leaning into that for sure for this song. And this song I also play all the instruments on. This is a demo drum part that I ended up re-recording. Not that I didn't love the drum part, but I ultimately decided that they could sound, the Coop drums, Sam Studios drums, they just have a certain sound that I really fell in love with for the first couple songs. But I thought this more mellow kind of like verse was cool. A lot of guitars are laid down here, as you can hear, but this is a cool little build-up I do. And then the guitars come in hard. And this drum part's so simple that I wrote, but I was sort of like, I just thought it was a cool syncopated thing, and it's simple is cool sometimes, where it goes like da-ba, da-ba-ba kind of thing. And then the harmony underneath this. This, I was really proud of. A harmony octave part, which just really made the song. It comes in halfway through, as I usually do. I'm a little bit formulaic with that. Like I like to throw octaves in halfway through a second chorus kind of thing. But I thought it made sense to do it. And then this is like kind of a bridge breakdown. I do play a lead throughout, but it's like not really supposed to be like a full-on guitar solo. But that's really fuzzed out. That's on the Fuzz Factory. And this is supposed to just really put you in the feels, just kind of consume you, kind of. And the new drum part I did, I even do a little more headbanging on the Crash when I re-recorded like a month or two ago at the Coop. But again, this one, it's funny, the name of the song is called Suppressed, but it really is about like the feeling of trying to go from being suppressed to not suppressed, and saying, kind of echoing, I'm not suppressed inside, and just kind of assuring yourself everything's fine, it's gonna be all right, you're gonna get there in whatever situation you are. And it could be, anybody can kind of relate to that, because we're not always at our best, and it's just kind of belting that. Not taken too literally, but I think there's a chance I might have felt a little bit down when I wrote it, but like I'm not trying to make that the message. I want the message to be like, I'm not feeling that way anymore. This is where I've gotten to, and and that was another improvised Suppressed Inside lyric for the melody. And that's like simple, like just like a roll on the snare, but like I felt like it served the song well. And I'm not good enough of a drummer to do anything too technical, but like I'll serve the song like a Ringo Starr. I'll do what I can to play the right part. And I play on 4 songs in the album for drums, and this is one of the 4. This ending again is just really nice and fuzzed out, and you can hear this on a lot of Siamese Dream. And while it's only the one song that has the fuzz pedal, I thought was a cool one to do it for. So yeah, ultimately Suppressed came out that way. I'm really, really happy with it. It was really hard when it came down to it. Like this was one of the songs that was sort of like technically on the edge of like, do I put it on or not? I had a few others that I was choosing from, but ultimately I was like, this felt right, and this felt like it needed to be on the album, because it's not like many of my songs that I've written I wrote it in like March 2022, so it was one of the earlier ones I wrote actually, but it ultimately made its way on the album, and I'm not regretting it. So anyway, that's Suppressed.